Alright boys and girls, welcome back to another video. Very proud to say that this one is sponsored by Skillshare. Again. Skillshare is an online learning community where millions come together to take the next step in their creative journey. Skillshare is about learning through videos. It's not boring textbook reading. There's so many different classes on there for everybody to choose from. Illustration, design, freelancing, video. It's not only limited to that. It also includes aviation. So what have I been doing this month on the Skillshare? I've been learning what it takes to become a commercial pilot. Gone on to Jon Hoare's How to Become a Pilot course. Learn what it takes to become a commercial pilot within inside 20 minutes. So if you're brand new to aviation, you're thinking, oh, well, you know, I'm a little bit intimidated because I don't know what it takes to become a commercial pilot. Cudzy's got your back. It's not this long, boring, drawn-out explanation of stuff that you've got to go through a textbook and read and find the most important stuff. No. He's condensed his stuff down so you can literally sit down and within 20 minutes know what it takes to become a commercial pilot. The first 1,000 of my subscribers that click the link in the description will get a 2-month free trial of premium membership to Skillshare. That means for free, you can go and learn how to become a commercial pilot. For free? If you wanted to become a video maker like myself, you could go and learn. Click that link. Explore that creativity. Oh yeah, weather. Orlando shows VFR. Good to go.
And executive traffic, Cherokee 32042, Romeo 7, taxiing runway 7, Echo 4, Echo Alpha, we'll be crossing runway 13 on Alpha, exec traffic. Alright boys and girls, welcome to the cockpit of 32042, the trusty little Piper Cherokee. What am I doing in the aeroplane on my own? Spending my own hard-earned instruction money on ongoing flying, what's all that about? To be honest with you, as much as I'm being honest with myself, my landings in a single engine aeroplane recently haven't been good enough. For example, earlier on today I flew with a student and I landed back here and it was a very flat landing. Very little flare. I was trying to make the runway numbers. I didn't make it. Went a little bit past. Probably could have cut my power sooner. Not to my standards, so I wanted to, since that point, since this morning, I've been annoyed at myself and wanted to come out and do some practice. It's all good and well me telling students about the difference between currency and proficiency, but if I'm not maintaining my own proficiency of what I'm teaching, then what's the point? And the Navajo, this is the Cherokee. You want to go first though? Are you going to wait?
Yep, go ahead. I'm still doing my run-up. Go ahead, sir.
Roger. Bug on the wind, heels to the floor. Let's go normal takeoff. Engine instruments fine. A little bit of right aileron correction. Airspeed's alive. 60. 65. Rotate. Welcome to the sky. We're flying. Alright, let's do it. Bit of rudder, 76 knots, 1,000 feet, looking for 1,104 traffic at an altitude. Alright, first one I'm going to try and put it on the numbers because I tried earlier and it didn't happen, and it annoyed me.
Negative traffic, 781 Bravo Golf, taxiing over to runway 7 via Echo 4, Echo Alpha across runway 13.
That is Nick's student.
This guy here, a guy called Nick Landman. He's a CFI here at Orlando Executive. Big fan of the channel. Huge fan of the channel actually. He's been watching for quite a while and I'm pretty sure he'll feel privileged to share the traffic pattern with me this evening. And I'm sure he never says anything derogatory in the comments section, so don't go and look for Nick Landman in the comments. Oh, but it was a nice surprise to come to the airport and see that he's with a student tonight. I'm going to share the pattern together. Pretty cool.
Coming out in 781 Bravo Golf. You've seen 1 Bravo Golf on the channel before, right? Let's off. Let's focus on this. So, on the numbers, that's what I'm aiming for. Exec traffic, Cherokee 32042 being the numbers, left downwind runway 7. It's going to be a touch and go, exec traffic. In that cell directly ahead of us. I don't know if you can get it from that camera, probably not, but 80 knots, coming down, nice descent rate. Beautiful, exactly where I want to be. Alrighty, on a base.
Check
Finals clear.
We are 9 northwest.
Alright, I'm looking for 75. I've got 75. Nice descent rate going. I want to make the numbers. I'm going to aim before the numbers. Let's see if we can make it. Come on, Lewis. Exact traffic, Cherokee 32042. Turning final runway 7. Touch and go, exact. 65 knots. Aiming for before the runway. So I'm a little bit high because I brought it in on a bit of a shorter pattern. But that's what I like. It's nice and calm, so really there's no excuse. Go, 65, I've got it.
Check traffic. Skyline 3 Mike Golf, we're 7 in the northwest. Just be entering a left base for 7. Isaac.
Here we go. Airspeed's fine, dropping a little bit low, add a little bit of power. I'm looking at my aiming point. I want to be power off at my aiming point, which is just at the beginning of these chevrons. My power is idle. Alright. 65, rotate, welcome to the sky. Focusing too much on trying to make the point and not focusing enough on the technique of my actual transition into the flare, so it's a fairly firm touchdown, so let's correct that this time. And that, I'm putting that down to flying the ATR. For the airline that I work for, I fly an ATR 42 and 72, and in comparison to previous aeroplanes I've flown, single engine, multi-engine, whatever, it lands very, very flat. So I'm bringing my technique from that into a single engine plane, which I should not be doing because it's not the same plane. So I need to go back to the basics of what I teach. Exact traffic, check 32042, left crosswind 7, exact. I know my problem, it's just I need to execute. Exact traffic, check 32042, turning left base, runway 7, exact. Second notch flaps come in, there it is. Rolls trimmed down, like 1 1/4 of a roll of a trim down. 1 1/4 of a roll of a trim down. Is that? Alright, symmetrical base please, with 75 we're where we want to be. Am I trimmed? Nose wants to go down a little bit, that's okay because airspeed was just a touch low. Finals clear. Executive traffic check 32042, turning final runway 7, exact. Skyhawk's still on the run. Oh, sorry, Skyline's still on the runway. He's exiting the runway on the high speed now, so that's good. Last notch flaps. I got my aiming point. I'm going to reduce some power because I'm a little bit high. Reduce the power, bring the nose up, reduces the speed, also drops your altitude. 65, where I want to be. Add some power, allows me to keep the nose down. Got my eyes on my aiming point, the nose on my aiming point. I want to be power off and flaring at 65 over my aiming point. Dropping slightly, airspeed's fine, here's my aiming point. Dropping it in, dropping it in. Hold it off. Floated past my touchdown point. Flaps up, let's roll. Bring it in just a touch lower. Get a feel for it, man. But this is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is what annoys me. Negative traffic, Cherokee 32042, left, or turning left downwind, runway 7, exact. Alright, tell you what, let's do a test. I'm going to put it on the 1,000-foot markers. This might be a mindset thing, where I'm aiming for the numbers and it's throwing me off because I have to aim before the runway. Don't sweat the technique. Don't sweat the technique. Oh, there's the Lear. Exact traffic, Cherokee 32042, we're on the left down, we got the Lear in sight, we'll extend for you.
I appreciate that. 3-1, Lingo. Thanks.
I'll see you on final. My touchdown where I want it. Come on, this time. This is the one. Exact traffic, Cherokee 32042, we're final 7, exact.
Exit traffic, Lear. Just clear the runway 7. Thanks again.
Yeah, man, no. Alright, I got 65. Got the rabbit lights. Got the rabbits. Looking good, right, aiming point. 65, flare. Nose on the aiming point. 65 is what I'm looking for. Nose on the aiming point. 65, last time I'm looking. Nose on the aiming point, please. Thank you. There you go. Nose on the aiming point.
Executive traffic,
Flaring.
71 Bravo Golf. We're on final for runway 7. Let's go, executive traffic.
Yes. That's how it's done. So we can make the 1,000-foot markers. 65, rotate. Alright, I'm making these numbers. Maybe my aiming point for the numbers is not where it should be. Maybe I need to aim a little bit more or a little bit before I am aiming. Aim it even further into the grass. 1700 RPM, we're below the white arc, 1 notch flap, slow it down 80 knots. Say that again.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's okay, it's getting there. Executive traffic check 32042, left base 7 exec. There's a Skyhawk taking off that didn't make a radio call, so that's good. Alright, 75 knots, finals clear again, here we go, we're making these, or this number, okay, I'm going to bring my aiming point forwards, so again, even further into the grass, completely logical, the brain loves it. Exec traffic check 32042, final 7 exec. Speed, get it to where I want it. This is the one that's going to do it. We're making this number, so still coming in, 65, looking good, looking good. Fly it, fly it, fly it, fly it, fly it. Yes! Okay, I've got my technique back. Flaps up, we roll 65, rotate. Found my technique again. Yes! Alright, there's an alligator there in that lake. Exec traffic check 32042, left downwind 7, touch and go exec. Beam the numbers. Power's back. 1 notch. 80 knots on a downwind, please, Lewis. Thank you.
Land exec traffic, Scout 4, Quebec Cap 4, crossing runway 13 for runway 7.
I don't want to get too close to the Skyhawk because if he floats, which is prone to happening in a boat. Entry traffic, check 32042, left base, runway 7 exec. I think I also bring it in just a touch slower than 65. Exec traffic, check 32042, final 7 exec. Alright, slightly high, gotta chop the power a little bit, wind's coming from this side, I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a slippage. Very, very nice. I'm in a position, 65 knots now. Fly it all the way down. 65, right, short final, I'm gonna go a little bit less than 65. And just fly it all the way to the ground. Or a little bit less than 65, but 63, looking good. Fly it, I don't need that much power. I do now, airspeed's slightly lower than I wanted it to be. Just bringing it in. Chop it, drop it. Make the number.
Eddie and Lewis here, and just before we get too cocky, just a hair past the number 7, so go and fix that, please.
Oh man! Right, honestly, like, this video has basically been me talking to myself, but this helps me, as obviously helped me regain my my composure and get my technique back. It's not felt right for a little bit, and that's why you come up and you practice, that's why you need to come up and get proficient, you know what I mean? So here's the technique, I've got 65, right? I've got 65 now, okay? It's nice and trimmed for 65 knots. Let's make it. Same technique.
Traffic, Shark 71 Bravo Golf 3,
Fly it.
For runway 7 exec traffic.
Fly it all the way down. Got my aiming point, which again is further back than it was. So here we go. Trying to slow it down. The power's still not fully off. I've still got a little bit of power in there. I'm bringing my power off now. And I'm just holding it to my point. Bosh. 2 more. I've got to make sure that I can keep making this number. There's some stuff going on down there, looks like people are socially distancing. Well done, people. Sick of that term now, to be honest with you, but oh well, that's the times we live in. Where's the Skyhawk? Skyhawk's there, short final, cool. Okay, final, notch of flaps. Okay, cool. Speed slightly high, gotta bring that back. Altitude slightly high, gotta bring that down. Lights are slightly bright, gotta bring those down as well. Alright, 65 looking good. Bring it low enough, bring it low enough.
Orlando, negative traffic, November 72 for Quebec Alpha is left crosswind for runway 7.
Slightly high on the speed, just about a knot fast. Yeah, now I'm where I want to be. Bring it down, hold it off, hold it off, hold it off. Make that number, Lewis. Make that number, Lewis! Yes!
Alright, editing Lewis again on a different day, different shirt. Editing is a long process. I've scrutinised this one so much and I've decided to go like frame by frame. Frame by frame. It touches, the wheel starts to move there. That's where it impacts. You see the little movement in the wheel. And there he goes. So I did touch down on the number. Now there was a crosswind from the right side, so this wheel touches down first, and then it's that wheel. But I made the number. Like the raw footage doesn't look like I made it, so I scrutinised it. It felt like I made it on the actual flight, so I made it.
65, rotate. Up we go. Alright boys, this is the Cherokee. Just letting you know, about 1,500 feet down the runway. You got some FOD on the runway. Just be careful.
For Quebec Alpha. Give me the flight towards that again.
Yeah, it's about 1,500 feet down the runway, probably halfway between the edge and the centre.
Okay, which edge, left or right?
To the right.
Thank you for the info.
Is and Cherokee 32042 turning left. Crosswind runway 7. This one's a full stop for me. So there was something lying to the right side.
Traffic, check 71 Bravo Golf. We're just going to do a low approach on this one. Is airport ops on the frequency?
That's confirmed, we're on. Nick, did you happen to see that FOD? He's teaching.
Yeah, we didn't see it, but honestly, we weren't looking for it too closely.
Aye, Rodder.
Where did you see him at?
It's about 1,500 feet down from the approach end is 7, just off to the right of the centre line.
Roger.
Not entirely sure what it was. Could have been a turtle, could have moved. I'm not sure, but it was definitely there.
Yeah, opposite. This is Skyhawk Port Quebec Alpha. We seen it. It looks like going about 10, 15 feet to the right side of the center line by the 1,500 rough mark, and it's black or dark. All right, copy that.
Alright, so I'm not seeing things. That's a good thing. Eyes good. Got my first class medical coming up soon. Okay, focus on landing. Let's do it. Be good. Be a good pilot. Always learn. Executive traffic, Cherokee 32042, clear of runway 7, taxiing to Atlantic, Echo 4, exactly.
No, airport operations, we got was a dead bird, we got off the runway, we're clearing that Alpha 6 here.
Rest in peace, bird.